Silence doesn't feel neutral, it feels threatening. And there's a reason for that. Most people don't fear silence itself, they fear what it reveals. When the noise stops, the mind starts talking. No distractions, no reassurance, no feedback, just thoughts. And for most people, that's uncomfortable because silence removes something that they rely on: control. When someone goes quiet, people assume the worst. They're mad. I did something wrong. They don't like me anymore. Not because it's true, but the brain hates uncertainty. Silence creates a gap, and the mind rushes to fill it, usually with insecurity. This is why being ignored hurts more than being criticized. Criticism gives clarity. Silence gives imagination, and imagination is ruthless. Here's what most people don't realize. In any interaction, the person who speaks less controls more. They reveal less. They react slower. They don't rush to explain themselves. Silence shifts the balance. The quiet person isn't chasing the conversation. The other person is. That loss of control makes people anxious, especially those who depend on validation. That's why silence feels personal. Not because it is, but because it removes reassurance. For some people, silence feels like disappearing, like they no longer exist in someone else's mind, and that's terrifying. Confident people experience silence differently. They don't rush to fill space. They don't over-explain. They don't panic when there's no response. Silence doesn't threaten them because their sense of self isn't dependent on constant feedback. For others, silence feels loud. It forces them to face something they've been avoiding: their own thoughts, their own doubts, their need to be acknowledged. Silence isn't absence. It's presence without performance. So the next time silence makes someone uncomfortable, watch closely. Not what they say, but how fast they try to escape it. Because the people who fear silence the most are usually the ones who need reassurance the most. And the people who are comfortable with it rarely doubt themselves.